To this Thursday edition of Cogeco North Bay News, truly local television, I'm Clarke Heipel. World Space Week launched off at Canadore College Aviation Campus on Thursday morning. It was Industry Day as business representatives were at the school to focus on all things space.
Well, we looked at this morning the opportunities that do exist in the space aerospace sector and the amount of expenditures that's projected over the next generation. And it's quite phenomenal. About $469 billion was quoted this morning. And so for us, we need to position the city and the region as one of the sites that could support the space and aerospace industry, given our resources here, our infrastructure. And so we think we've got a very good story to tell, not only to the Canadian industry, but internationally as well. And the Swiss Space Systems is international. It's our first foray, and I think it sets a very good example for Canadian-based companies here to have a real hard look at what's available here in North Bay.
Swiss Space Systems, or S3, was well represented as company head Robert Feuerbach was on hand to take in Industry Day. S3 has been working with the city and the college alongside other regional supporters to bring a suborbital launch initiative to Northern Ontario.
Our role is to support basically our supporters, our partners here. Canadore Aviation College has been tremendous support in terms of the operations and the facilities that we've had available. The city of North Bay, I've said it many times, has been amazing in terms of the make it happen attitude they have to do business. Very refreshing from other areas that we worked in Canada with as well. And that's something that is a big differentiator, I think, for us as a company that needs to have milestones and deliveries of certain things from A to B to C. We found that attitude is prevalent here, and basically the city makes it happen.
Canadian Air and Space Museum curator Robert D. Godwin was on hand as well, bringing his knowledge of Canada's history in space.
Well, I'm trying to bring the history of Canadian aerospace to the whole week because there seems to be a lot of things to talk about and not very many people actually know some of the stuff that we're bringing out, so to speak.
What role has Canada played in space?
Well, I don't know, you may have seen a news story this week about the Queen's University principal. In 1861, it looks like he may have been the first one to propose that a rocket would be the best thing for using for space travel.
The big ticket in town is for Saturday night as Colonel Chris Hadfield will speak at the Capitol Centre.